What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nelson, and yeah, guys, forgive me. I was trying to put out a video yesterday, but unfortunately, I just got a little bit caught up with things that I have going on over here. So yeah, thank you for your patience. I know you guys have been waiting for the next video. Guys, I cannot say thank you enough. I've seen a jump in the numbers, with my channel, and the numbers are really like going up significantly, and I feel really good to wake up and see that jump, and yeah, it just inspires me to want to keep pushing, sharing my journey here as an American living in Germany. And yeah, guys, I have so much content lined up for you. It's just a matter of me having the time to knock it out one at a time. But yeah, everything's in the works. Yeah, so as you can tell from this video, this topic is basically about why most expats, coming from America or from different English-speaking countries, end up leaving Germany. And this is not me bashing Germany at all. I think Germany's awesome. Of course, there's pros and cons to any country where you go to. So as a disclaimer, I am not speaking bad. This is just what I've witnessed. This is statistic, and it is what it is, as I normally would say. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this is your first time watching my video, please do me a favor, guys, and just press that subscribe button. That way you can be notified every single time I upload a new video, new song. And yeah, guys, welcome to my channel. Yeah, let's rock and roll. Let's get my day started really quick, and let's see what I have to say today. I look forward to speaking with you guys in a minute. Peace. Welcome back. Yeah, today I figured I'd take you guys on the road with me. I have quite a few things to do right now. I'm actually on the way to Frankfurt. So yeah, I figured I'd just take you guys along. I got the coffee on deck, New York in the house. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so take a quick sip of this real quick, and then we get started. Oh God, that's perfect right now, guys. There's nothing better than coffee, guys. Honestly, the person who created coffee is a genius. But anyway, going back to the video, it's an interesting one for me, because I do see a pattern of a lot of like expats, a lot of, whether it be from America, Canada, wherever, wherever, they come from, and it's always a similar story, like attached to it. And obviously, I'll be honest, I almost left 3 years ago, because I was so overwhelmed with the new culture. It was just a complete culture shock. So imagine never being in the countries, before by yourself, new different type of economy situation, living situation, of course the language. I'm a new father. I was a new, a new husband at the time, guys. It was, everything was new for me. So I was extremely culture shocked and overwhelmed, because I literally had to unlearn everything that I learned before. And I had to figure out how to do that, while keeping sane, in my mind. And so guys, whoever hasn't done this before, it's not easy. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not easy. You have to do your homework. You have to know what you're getting yourself into when you come out here, what the job situation is going to look like. Make sure you have money lined up, everything. Like it was just, I wish I knew now what I knew back then. I know that's so cliche, and people say that all the time, but it is what it is, guys, really, honestly. And so I could see how it would be overwhelming for other people. I almost left 3 years ago because it was too much. And when unfortunate circumstances took place where my son's mother and I were not together no more, imagine, or I'm already overwhelmed, and now throw that on top, and my world is crashing down. So I had to really dig deep in terms of what is my why on this earth. Why am I here? Why am I doing this? And and how am I going to become the best version of myself? You know what I mean? And so it took a lot, trial and error. I'm still learning as I go, guys. It took a lot of trial and error, and I'm really thankful that 3 years later into today, I'm still here standing. I'm still in Germany. I'm improving my life every single day, guys, and on top of that, I couldn't leave because I couldn't leave my son, and that was honestly the breaking point for me. That's what really allowed me to not want to leave the country. It was mainly because of him, and because I know what it's like not to have my real father there, and so I said, you know what, I'm not going to repeat history. I'm just going to freaking buckle in and do what I have to do to make an incredible life out here. And so I did it, but it was challenging, language sometimes, mannerisms, really feeling like an outsider sometimes, and just having an abundance of fear. I was so afraid sometimes, guys, so afraid, because it was a new world. How am I going to communicate? How am I going to adapt to the culture? And I knew there was no other way but just to freaking dive in and to go for it. And so I did it. I'm doing it every single day. Every day is a new dive, guys, into a new perception of understanding. A lot of great things are coming from it. I decided to document my life, as a singer, guys, as a musician, and as just my life here in Germany as an expat. And yeah, I'm happy. So thank you so much, guys, for really helping me there and lifting me up, because when I see the likes and the views and you guys are interacting with my content and it just really brings the light to my soul, because I know that I know there's something here for me, and I want to be able to do it in a way where it brings light to others. And if I can help anyone in the process, then I'm winning. Either way, I'm winning. I've won. And so, yeah, anyway, thank you guys for that. Now, getting back to the point of why people leave. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit technical, guys. I'm not judging, as a disclaimer, I'm not judging Germany. I think Germany's super, super freaking cool. But there's obviously, like the USA, there's pros and cons to everywhere you go, everywhere you live. It's never going to be perfect, guys. Obviously, it's never going to be perfect. First thing I want to talk about is, firstly, my friend and I always do the Boston accent or the New York accent. All my Boston listeners out there, Foisly or Foisly, you gotta let me know. Anyway, the first thing I want to talk about is, holy crap, the job situation. The job situation is very, 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 very interesting to me. For example, you have certain qualifications that you may have accomplished in the United States, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it transfers over here. So there's a possibility that it's not an international transfer attached to it. So that could be a real ball buster, because you worked all those years, spent 50 grand, 60 grand on your college education, and then it doesn't transfer over here. So basically, you're stuck and forced to start a new journey and a new language. I mean, I'm sure they have English courses here, which they do, but point that I'm making is you just have to start over. I'll give you another example. Nurses, for example, in the United States could easily make 50, 60, 70 grand as an RN, registered nurse. Okay, guys, they can make big bank in this field, right? Here, they're not making anywhere near that. I promise you that. They're not making anywhere near that. We're looking at literally almost half that, probably, or a little bit more. Depends on how many years you've been doing it and what the situation is in terms of your experience. But whatever. Another thing, the police officers here in the United States, you can make $50, $60, $70,000 a year. Okay, easily, working for a department, working for a certain area in that in your county or your city or whatever it may be. And over here, again, it's literally half that. It's literally half that. Firefighters, most of the time, are volunteers here. In the United States, you can make, again, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 depending on your experience. It is insane, guys. So I just found that to be a unique situation. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the best situation, especially if you're excuse me, coming from the United States with this type of profession or experience. Unfortunately, there's no real light at the end of the tunnel in that area if you were to come here. But it's different everywhere. So I'm not bashing that, but it is, as I always say, it is what it is, guys. Right? So yeah. That's another one of the main things, reasons why people get discouraged. Lack of opportunities, and it's a sad thing, But at the same time, not dissing or anything like that. There are also opportunities here as well. You just got to know where to find them, and how to find them, who to talk to, and there's a way. They have these programs called Ausbildung, where basically you're learning a trade, and I think that's freaking awesome. And guys, I must say the beauty of that is that it is affordable. It is affordable. You're not paying 70, 80,000 grand, or 80 grand, excuse me, to have a great life, and then pay for 40 years, the rest of your life paying it off. It doesn't. There's things that are affordable here, and it's a great thing, honestly. So another thing, guys, the taxes. Oh my God, guys, the taxes are, I must say, really, 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 really high here. And when I say high, you're looking at potentially from 30 upwards to 45%, almost 50% of your income that comes in goes to Uncle Sam. We say Uncle Sam in New York. I don't know what they say here. Uncle Germany. I don't know, but it's crazy. And the salaries are a little bit lower here because of the cost of living is a little bit different. But the taxes are very high, guys. So that goes to a lot of benefits here in Germany. I'm not sure how really beneficial they are. I never 100% looked in it. Guys, feel free to comment below what your perception is on it, and if you think it's really a benefit. I'm sure I'm gonna get mixed answers here regarding that, but again, I'm not saying anything wrong against it. It is what it is. I think so far Germany has taken care of me with the healthcare situation and my living situation. I mean, guys, I said it in another video, where I'm living now, I would pay at least freaking $3,000 for my apartment per month, easily, in the United States, easily, I'm telling you. And I pay not even half that, guys. Yeah. And so it's really a cool situation. And again, there's pros and cons. But the taxes are really high, a little bit too high for my taste. But if you know what you're doing, again, it all comes down to how you do it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. So that's another reason why a lot of expats are leaving. It's like, man, not only am I not finding opportunities, but shit, man, the taxes are out of control. But there's a way around it. You just got to do the homework. And there's another thing. This last thing that I'm going to mention for this video, guys, is it's really cut and dry. Honestly, it's really cut and dry, and that's basically being away from family. Being away from family is one of the hardest things, I would have to say, that you can't replace anything with. That's a hard one. Guys, I usually go to see my family every 6 to 8 months, but mostly I'm averaging every year. When COVID hit, I was supposed to go see them, and they closed the borders. They're supposed to come here the next year. Okay, guys, son, we're not gonna be able to come this year. We'll try to come next year. Same thing happened. They kept the lockdown going, and guys, I haven't seen my family in 2.5 years. And that, my friends, is one of the hardest things to endure, because family's everything. The only family I have here is my son, and thank God for that. I would go crazy, but yeah, man, it's I miss having a coffee or getting lunch with my moms, and my father. I feel sometimes a little bit isolated, so I could understand 100% why expats would leave Germany as well. And this, I don't think it has nothing to do with Germany, but it's just what's usually one of the main reasons, other reasons attached to why they leave. It's kind of like the icing on the cake. That's why I mentioned it last. Yeah, people get homesick, and I've done it a billion times, where I had to travel, leave the country, and travel to a different world. And yeah, it's been a challenging one, but you know what? In life, you have to make certain sacrifices, and thankfully, my sacrifice is I can endure it, because the sacrifice is just me being here for my child. And so I'm here, guys, and I look forward to showing you all of Germany. Oh, it's raining hard right now. Cats and dogs. We say that in the States. It's raining cats and dogs over here. But yeah, guys, other than that, like, Germany is really not a bad place to live. You're gonna have your I see a lot of videos posting stuff about, like, racism and things like that, man, and because you're brown skin, you're Auslander, or foreigner. And to be honest, guys, listen, you can never run away from that. That exists everywhere, point blank. It exists everywhere. This is what it's gonna be, and it's both ways, like, yeah, it doesn't feel good to be shouted upon or called an Auslander or called a dark skin, the N-word, like anything crazy like that. It does not feel good, to frown upon anyone. It sucks. Really, it sucks. But this is the world we live in, guys, and I think during this time we kind of have to stick together. It's so important that we do that, and especially as a human race. I think there's so many things out there that are really, really misleading in terms of information, in terms of where this world is going to, how we're destroying the planet. Man, honestly, if anything, this is the point in time where we have to come together the most and rock and roll, guys. We have to rock and roll together. And so, anyway, I'm not here to preach to you guys. I just wanted to share my thoughts, my experiences with why expats or people are leaving Germany sometimes. And so with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to comment below. Again, I'm not here to bash any country or anything like that. Like, honestly, it is what it is. I'm just saying what I've seen, what I've experienced, and at the end of the day, guys, I'm just here to tell the truth. And so if this was your first time watching and tuning in, definitely do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. Guys, it takes a few seconds. Just subscribe, hit the notification bell. The content's going to be great, man. I'm telling you, it's going to get better and better and better. I'm going to try to travel to different locations throughout Germany, and see if I can get a lot of footage for you guys so you can see where I'm living. Beautiful place, guys, and I'm just happy to be able to share it with the world, and I look forward to doing it again next time. So I hope all is well, guys. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.